Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1985 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers at Tiger Stadium. On the mound for the Orioles today is Randy O'Neal, whose record is 4-3 with a 3.84 ERA. And pitching for the Tigers is David Cone, whose record is 2-0 with a 1.88 ERA. Okay, we won game one of the series yesterday, 4-1. A game that felt like it was really close all the way through. We were, at times, it felt like one pitch away from letting it all slip away. But Brian Kelly did his job. He pitched 5 innings, struck out 4, probably his best performance of the season so far. He got the win. He's 2-1. And the bullpen came in and took care of their business. And Dave Smith got his 14th save of the season, leading the American League with 14. So, and my problem that I'm having with David Smith, if we take a look at him real quick, you see he's pitched 22 games already of the, 36? Today's game 37. That's a pace that is not realistic for a pitcher to maintain. I'm not terribly worried about him getting injured so much as him becoming ineffective. He's 14 for 16 in save opportunities and has pitched right in line with what we know he's capable of doing. And if you look at every other year, you'll see that at least starting in 82. Oh no, this is a combined season, right? So he's probably right around 3. So maybe last year was the aberration in which he pitched extremely well. But my point is that like a 3.50 ERA is acceptable as long as he continues to give up those earned runs in games that it doesn't really make a difference, like he did against the Angels, in which he gave up 2 runs on 4 hits. Still managed to get the save, and in fact, he's got 7 in a row now. So, an interesting thing I wanted to point out before we jump into today's game is that we are playing the Orioles, and it really wasn't supposed to be Randy O'Neal pitching today. He's the staff ace for the Orioles. It was supposed to be Randy Jones, and you've got to check this out. Randy Jones, because of injuries to David Palmer, has moved up to the number 4 spot, and I noticed that with his terrible rating, he did pitch 2/3 of an inning, and he took the loss, but he didn't give up any runs. And I was like, well, that's interesting that he must have, pitched a relief appearance. That's not what happened at all. He went 2/3 of an inning, gave up 8 runs, all were unearned, 6 hits, 3 home runs, and he walked 2, struck out 1, had a wild pitch. A catastrophic appearance for Randy Jones, and that was against Boston. Totally got taken out without even completing an inning. So I thought I thought it'd be fun to point that out. We are not slated to see him now. He should have been the next guy up after Don't Call Me Lisa Welchel. But instead they skipped over Randy Jones and Jeff Sellers, and we're going to see O'Neal and then Whitaker somehow. So I thought I would share that with you. Okay, we're going to get started with today's game here in just 1 second. Well, take a look here at the duck race. Of course, we have a giveaway that's going to take place during game 40. You've already seen the prizes. If you haven't, they are on the Brainiac Baseball YouTube community page. You can check it out there. We do have one more new contestant, a newcomer to the channel. I believe it's Scott W. He is contestant number 11. We'll do the quick rundown here. You also will see James K., Freddie C., John M., Lying Dog, Julio L., Dave K., Ethan P., Charismatic Dad, Lance B., and finally Thomas D. If by now, which is game 37 and game 39, we get up to 20 contestants, I will add a 4th place prize to the giveaway. But right now we have 11, and those are the guys. You have to be a subscriber, and then just let me know in the comments that you want in on it, and we will add you to the giveaway. Scott W., I was not able to actually verify that you are a subscriber. I'm assuming that you are. If you could just clarify that for me somewhere in the comments, I would appreciate it. And nonetheless, we will do the giveaway during the 7th inning stretch of Game 40 coming up very soon. So stay tuned for that. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with today's ball game. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. We've got David Cohen on the mound today, a guy that I feel like might be our ace next year. Of course, he's never faced the Orioles, and you'll see that all the bullpen is available today. Here's our lineup versus Randy O'Neal, former Detroit Tiger. Gibby and George Brett are both listed as tired. We'll give them the day off. Brett and Gibby both are struggling. So what we'll do is we'll put Kevin Bass in left field, and then Mike Pagliarulo will get his 3rd consecutive start at third base, as Rusty Tillman, who had the day off yesterday, will be back in there at first. Okay, let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown. For the Baltimore Orioles, same lineup as yesterday. Batting leadoff and DHing is Dave Stegman. Batting second at second base is Tommy HERR. Batting third in left field is LaVel Freeman. Batting cleanup playing first base is Jim TRABER. Batting fifth in right field is Bob Pate. Batting sixth and catching is Ray Smith. Batting seventh at third base is Wayne KRENCHICKI. Batting eighth in center field is Rick Manning. And batting ninth is the shortstop Bob Bonner. Okay, Dave Cohen making his 3rd start of the season. You'll see that he's 2-0 with a 1.88 ERA. Only 5 strikeouts in 14 1/3 innings. Opponents are batting 167 against him. Fastball tops out at 96 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 40%. The fastball is his best pitch, rated a 91. The slider rated an 83. And a changeup and a curve, both below league average. Overall rated an 86. The 22-year-old right-hander is arbitration eligible at the end of the 87 season. Here's his log if you want to see his 2 starts against 2 real tough offensive lineups, Boston and California. All right. We'll take a look here at our defense. Again, we got Kevin Bass in left field. We're strong in the outfield. We're good in the infield. You would think defensively our weak spot would be Barry Larkin with an 81 rating, but I think it's proven that Rusty Tillman really does struggle at first. Larkin's been making a lot of double plays, so that's all I care about. If he can turn double plays, I don't mind if he makes a couple errors. Behind home plate, once again, is Terry Kennedy. He'll get the day off tomorrow no matter what. We got to get Castillo in there in order to give Kennedy the day off occasionally. All right, Dave Stegman, the Stegosaurus, leading it off versus David Cohen. High fly ball into shallow left field. Looks like Larkin will backpedal and make the play. There's 1 out. Hey, I just want to say thanks to all those who wished me happy birthday yesterday. I appreciate that. It was a good day. Of course, we won the game. That's always good. And I had a lot of fun, so thank you so much for that. Dave Cohen walks Tommy HERR. Very un-Coney-like. So 1 out, runner on first. Here's LaVel Freeman, and HERR steals second on another pitch that was way outside. That is Tom HERR's 8th stolen base of the year. Looks like his season high is 11, so he's way ahead of pace this season. And is in scoring position now. Here's a full count to Freeman, and Cohen strikes out. Freeman for his first K of the game and second out of the inning. And then big Jim TRABER walks. All right. I mean, David Cohen's been really good in his first 2 starts, but This really feels at 24 pitches like the game is already sort of getting out of control. Bob Pate strikes out. So 2 walks, 2 strikeouts in the first inning. And Coney gets out unscathed. We go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at the Tigers lineup for today. Batting leadoff, playing shortstop, is Barry Larkin. Batting second in center field is Willie Wilson. Batting third at first base is Rusty Tillman. Batting cleanup and DHing is Jeff Stone. Batting fifth and catching is Terry Kennedy. Batting sixth in right field is Jim EISENREICH. Batting seventh in left field is Kevin Bass. Batting eighth at third base is Mike Pagliarulo. And batting ninth is the second baseman, Lou Whitaker. Okay, former Tiger, Randy O'Neal. I believe we traded him over here. I don't remember for who, but we'll check that out momentarily. And you'll see that he's only 24 years old, making his 10th start. He's 4-3 with a 3.84 ERA, 31 strikeouts in 63 and a third innings pitched. Opponents are batting .252 against him, 3 complete games and a shutout this year. Fastball topping out at 90 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 47%. His best pitch is the splitter, rated at 91, and a changeup right at league average. Overall rated at 84, the 24-year-old righty is arbitration eligible at the end of the 86 season. Okay, well, this is not a complete trade. It shows that we traded him with Andres Galarraga way back in 82. You might remember we traded for him, Galarraga, at one point, and turned him over to Baltimore. It says for $150K. That's not accurate, obviously. All right, we'll take a look at the Orioles' defense. Left field and right field both terrible. Freeman in left rated a 63, and Pate in right field rated a 77. Behind the plate is Ray Smith. He had an arm is 78. No, it's an 80. So it's league average. We're not going to run on him anyway. Okay, here we go. Barry Larkin leading it off versus Randy O'Neal. A blooper into right center field. That will carry deep enough to be caught. One down. Here's Willie Wilson. He pops it up. I don't feel like we've been hitting as well early in ball games as we should. I'm not sure how to fix that. As we go out 1, 2, 3. Top of the second, and Ray Smith will lead it off. 1-1 count to Ray Smith, and he pops it up. Looks like Pagliarulo makes the catch. 1 out. Wayne KRENCHICKI, third baseman. It's a home run. He has a 72 power, and somehow he manages to get a solo shot to left center field. That's his first home run of the year. He had 3 last year and 3 the year before. 17 career home runs, so it's not a foreign concept. But for a guy with a 72 power, you would not pick him to be a guy to hit a home run today. He wouldn't be your pick to click. Rick Manning with a base hit to center field. So Cohn's given up 2 hits and 2 walks. This is very bad for him. There's a blooper into center. That'll carry. Maybe the wind is blowing out today, which is why KRENCHICKI hit that home run. There's the third walk for Cohn. This is ridiculous. I'm already pissed off, and we're only down a run. This is just not the way Cohn pitches. And then he strikes out. So 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Ridiculous. Orioles are on the board, though, thanks to the KRENCHICKI home run. Jeff Stone will lead it off. 3-1 count. And he slams it to left. 4 in a row for Randy O'Neal. There's nothing we can do about this kind of stuff. We know we have to get to maybe the 4th inning before we figure out what we're doing. Oh, Jim EISENREICH goes Oppo Taco. That is his 7th home run on the season. his second as a Tiger. Must have caught the same jet stream as KRENCHICKI. We're all tied at 1. Kevin Bass. Fly ball to center field. That will do it. We go to the top of the third, tied at 1. I would love to have Cone have a 1-2-3 inning. Nope. So the question will be, can we get David Cone to 5 innings? Freeman steals second. That is his 10th stolen base in his rookie year. Here's Jim TRABER. Always a threat to go deep. 0-2 count. Floats it out to left. Freeman will not tag. It's out number 1. Cone's got to go after Bob Pate. 2-2 count. Yeah, there we go. Good job for Cone. And now the light hitting catcher batting 173 versus righties. With a base hit, of course. 2-1. 4 hits, 3 walks now for Cone. It's a good thing I still have some alcohol left over from my birthday. I gotta take a drink. That's the good stuff. I always go to the top shelf for the birthday. All right. KRENCHICKI lining out. Oh, wow. Just checking my phone because of that update. So you're getting live news here first. Sean Burroughs dies at age 43. Son of Jeff Burroughs. Remember Sean Burroughs from the Little League World Series? And then I believe he played in the major leagues for the Padres for a few seasons. Never quite caught on. I don't see a reason. I don't see anything suggesting the cause of death. R.I.P. to Sean Burroughs. A live update here at Brainiac Baseball headquarters. Lou Whitaker walks. Okay, Whitaker on first. We will hit and run. Runner on first, less than 2 outs. And a base hit to right. Whitaker probably hold, right? Oh, he does go to third. Good hustle for Lou. Well, we'll definitely hit and run with Willie Wilson. He's a ground ball hitter. Ground ball will score a run. Oh, unless he doesn't make contact. Yeah. So we will not win this ball game. I'll strike him out, throw him out, as Larkin is caught stealing second base. That is the indicator this game is over, and there won't be anything that we could do. If it wasn't already the fact that David Cone has given up 7 base runners in 3 innings, that is the absolute nail in the coffin for today's game. Manning floats it out to left center field. Bob Bonner, popping a Bonner on the infield. 2 outs, probably illegal. And the Stegosaurus strikes out. That was good. Cone needed a 1-2-3 inning. 3 innings too short, I guess. 1 out. And if TILLMAN grounds out, a comebacker for Jeff Stone. And Terry Kennedy. Another, yeah, of course, back-to-back ground balls to the pitcher. Makes total sense. 5th inning. This is where we were hoping to get to. Tom Herr popping it up right in front of Cone. Makes the catch. Oh, and he actually did make the catch. Did Dave Cone win a Gold Glove in his life? I can't remember. He's got 6 strikeouts despite being wild. I guess maybe effectively wild. Oh no. That's down into the wall. TRABER has his 8th double of the year. What is Willie Wilson's range that he could not get to that? Has he lost a step? No, his range is 97. His arm is like a noodle. How did he not get to that? What is his defensive range? Is above 1. His defensive WAR is even, which is not where you want to be. That's not good. So will we give up another run here? That is the question. This might be the last batter. 2-1 count. They say yeah. So screw this game. No, it doesn't matter. It didn't matter before, but it definitely don't matter now. All right. So Cone gave us 5. Not his best performance. Randy O'Neal just dealing like we're a bunch of minor leaguers. Another 1-2-3 inning. All right, Cone. 101 pitches, that's all. We will bring in Paul Gibson to face the lefties. We know lefties cannot get lefties out. I know this. They're batting .500 against him. In what league would that ever happen? Where a left-handed batter versus a left-handed pitcher would bat .500 after batting .177 the year before? Well, KRENCHICKI pops it up. 1 down. Here's Rick Manning. Manning grounding out to second. And Bob Bonner. Ground ball to Tillman. A 1-2-3 inning. Whitaker. Grounds out. Larkin. Randy O'Neal is throwing a 2-hitter right now. And Willie Wilson hits a home run. That is how dumb this game is. That is his first, he's had he's 11 career home runs. In real life, in 1979, Willie Wilson had 6 home runs. I wonder how many of those were inside the park home runs. Okay, it's 3-2. Top of the 7th. Gibson coming out. We need a wasted inning. God, I hate to bring in Dave Rosema, but we will. He's a soft tosser. He's thrown 41 innings. Let's see if we can't get one good inning. Let's get some ground balls. Stegman lines out to left. Play made by Kevin Bass, 1 down. Tommy HERR is going to get a double, maybe a triple. Yeah. Third triple, a career high third triple of the year in 34 games. Great job. Makes total sense. We'll pull the infield in. We cannot afford to give up another run. Dave Rosema does something he never does, which is walk. So great job, game. Infield in. And he walks another guy. Infield in. Ground ball to second. And the run scores, even though we had the ground. I mean, what the fuck is happening here? Like, how can you have the infield pulled in, have a ground ball to second, and have the runner score? Why would that even happen? Did we not get an out? Grounded to second, scoring a run. And now a base hit will score the next 2. I mean, like, the person who created this has never seen baseball before. bunch of bullshit. All right, not a great job by Rosema. We'll bring in Keith Comstock because we love to watch lefties get hits off of lefties. Oh, no, why bother? Let's see how many more walks we can get than strikeouts. Awesome. Great job, game. There's a blooper. 5-2. So let's just give up the runs and get it over with. How is that possible? I didn't even pull the infield in. A ground ball to third, and a guy with an 85 speed wouldn't be going on that play with, I mean, up 3 runs? It's like when the game decides the score before the game even starts and you're going to lose, it doesn't matter how you get there. It will just find a way to do it. It's so dumb. I would have rather they had a 3-run home run and a 2-run home run than to just make something happen that would never happen. Pagliarulo. We have 3 solo home runs today. Oh no, I think it's just 2. Because that was a scoring on a hit and run or something. This game truly sucks. Yeah, a lefty on lefty base hit. The only thing we can do is send the creeper to the minor leagues and bring up Sherman Corbett, who's a left-hander, and see if he can actually get lefties out. Otherwise, we have none of our lefties can get anyone out. I mean, we could trade for a left-hander, which we might have to do anyway if we want to stay in the race. So incredibly stupid that we're going to lose to Randy O'Neal, who gave up 3 runs, 2 solo shots, and 4 hits in 8 innings. And now Bruce Sutter coming in, looking like the Unabomber. Still pretty good though. I guess he's the closer on this team. He's been on Baltimore since he got traded from the Cubbies during the '82 season. Yeah. Willie Wilson hit a home run today. Oh, an error. Come on. So they're going to give us 1 run. And it's going to be unearned. So it won't affect Bruce Sutter's. Oh, another strike him out, throw him out. God, this game just absolutely sucks ass. That is Willie Wilson's 10th stolen base. The only way we can get him a stolen base is if we don't steal. So Jeff Stone will drive in the 4th run, and that'll be it. No, Wilson won't even go to 3rd. The guy will score from 3rd, but won't go. We can't go to 3rd. Orioles win 5-3 in arguably the dumbest game of the year, and that is a tough argument to make. Dan Petrie's going to miss a month. We have the 5th best medical staff in all of baseball, and we've lost 2 starters this season. White Sox are offering us a bunch of shit. Actually, I like O.W. McDowell. I don't know why they game gave up on him. I mean, his ratings aren't great. Defensively, he's not good either. Not good anywhere at all, except for speed, which he had 51 stolen bases at age 19, and that was it. Absolutely trash. All right. What are we going to do? Boston's back in first place, and we just lost our ace. Let's take a look at our pitching staff. Dave Rozema? Oh, I guess we could go to Mark Leiter. Okay, let's bring up, first of all, here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring up Corbett and send down the creeper just to see if he could get anybody out as a left-hander. In 10 games last year, during September, he pitched all right. What did he do for splits? 250. If he can repeat that, he'd be the best left-handed pitcher on our team. Okay. Our options are Dave Rozema, who we can't get rid of, or Mark Leiter, who's made 5 starts at AAA and has been really, really good. He's got 6 pitches and they all suck, except for the sinking fastball. How did we get him? Was he already on the team? No, he was a 4th round draft pick in 1981. He's got good endurance. I mean, he's got bad control, but what does that even mean? We don't know. His command is average. Power's a little bit above average. No movement. So he's not a strikeout pitcher, I guess. His health is a 91, so it's not likely he's going to get decapitated. His ground ball percentage is 60%. Oh, my God. That's the highest I've ever seen. I kind of want to know what that is. Not that it matters, because the game won't do it anyway. Fuck it. Let's just do it. Put Petrie on the IL. Man, such bull crap. All right. Yeah. All right. Whatever. Let's take a look at the headline news. Brainiac Baseball Daily Beat. 2 homers for Reyes as the Twins beat the Indians. Baltimore victory knocks Detroit from first. Fantastic. And we lose Petrie for a month. Let's take a look at transactions. Oh, there's a trade. Oh, wow. Minnesota, after signing Joe Patini to a long-term deal for big money, trades him right back to the Reds. So I wonder who was the shortstop on the Reds that took over. We'll look into that. In return, the Twins get Benito Santiago, who's still in single-A ball, and probably won't amount to anything. One of the best defensive catchers of this era, and he's got a 78 rating with no range and no fielding. Great job, game. Then we have Rich Barnes of the White Sox. He's going to miss 1 start, maybe 2 at the most. Dan Petrie, we know. And Scotty Madison of the Mets. He is their 3rd baseman of the now, and he is going to miss a week. Let's take a look and see the Reds, their lineup. Who got the shaft? Oh, we got to take a look at the without the DH. So Patini does go right back into his shortstop position. Oh, it's Ed Romero that they signed as a free agent from the Brew Crew. They're like, oh, we'll give you 135 at bats, and then you are toast. And actually, he's performing better than he did for the Brewers. Interesting. Okay. And then, out of curiosity, what did the Twins do at shortstop? Oh, congratulations, Mike Fishlips. You are back in the fold. He's been in AAA, and he's, once again, their everyday shortstop. He was all last year. He only had one home run, 660 OPS. That's a big drop. All right, well, there we go. Now you know. Let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Thanks again for the birthday wishes yesterday, and be a subscriber. Get in on the giveaway. It's my birthday, but I'm giving you presents. That's the way it is around here. Dave Cohn had absolutely nothing today, and I don't blame him. It's not his fault. It was already predetermined that he was going to get crushed. We walked 7 because we had to. Randy O'Neal pitched a gem somehow. Oh, he did give up 3. Those were 3 solo shots. That's right. It was EISENREICH who tied it up. And then Willie Wilson with his first and Pags with his second. The game was over on the hit and run. The strike him out, throw him out. That was when the game was truly over. And that was in the 3rd inning. Bruce Sutter gets his 5th save. And KRENCHICKI gets his first home run. Just an all-around shitfest from Baseball Mogul. Okay. We're going to come back tomorrow. Game 38. We're almost ready to do the giveaway. That's exciting. Until then, everyone, have a great day.